Love don't discriminate between sinners and saints. Taste. We keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry, we break, we make our mistakes.
Nope.
Go
ahead.
This is the game family.
The Gaines family.
What's up, Gangs Gang?
Gang.
Back with another video just for you.
Part 2 of the first day. Where we leave off at?
I believe it was where I was trying to get out of spending the night.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so if you don't know what happened in the first date, watch the video below, because we're not doing a review of the whole video. We're not doing that. Watch the video below, you'll see what happened.
And thanks for the views. We love you guys. We do apologize that we didn't do it yesterday. And we also apologize that we didn't do it Sunday.
We don't apologize. It just came to my attention today that we got the views. Views equal to video. No views, no video. So if y'all want us to continue to provide great content, we need them views. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
So, back to this first date.
Now,
okay.
Story time, part 2.
Right. So she cut y'all off at the end. But this is what's gonna happen. So she said she wasn't gonna spend the night. And I'm like, well, I told you I'm not taking you home. You live too far. So she was like, well, I don't got no clothes. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I got a big shirt. Wear the big shirt. She was like, well, my other clothes, they're going to be dirty. Cool. I got to wash her in the dryer.
He really was trying.
Just moved in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. No big deal. So after I convinced her to stay, mind you, first date, I convinced her to stay the night. She decided that, so after I convinced her to stay the night, she decided that
I was gonna take a shower.
Oh yeah, that's where it was. She was gonna take a shower. I'm like, okay, cool. You go ahead and take a shower first. I'll take a shower after you. But me being the man that I am, I'm like, if you leave the shower door unlocked, I will be in there in the bathroom, and I'm gonna take a shower with you. I guess she thought I was playing, but you know, she proceeds to take her shower.
So this is where
this where you defend yourself.
This is where it goes into my perspective. I'm like, he ain't gonna do it. No way. He just met me. Like, well, I mean, we were talking for like almost like a month before we actually had our first date.
Playing me to the left the whole time.
I was like, But I was thinking in my head, like, I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. Disclosure. What you're about to hear was not planned. And I don't do this on the usual. And
every fast girl say, I don't always do this.
And this content that we're talking about in part 2 is not for children. So
viewer discretion is advised.
So I'm over here like, okay, I'm gonna get in the shower. Like, he's not gonna come in. I'm in the shower and I hear the door open, and the first thing I think of is, should I say close the door back? Should I say no? Should I scream and be like, oh my God, what are you doing in here? And then I was like, no, I ain't no punk. Like, I left it unlocked. And
There's consequences.
I didn't know he was gonna come in, but then again, I didn't know like fully how he was like I know him now. So he gets in the shower with me.
What was your reaction? What's your first reaction to me getting in the shower with you? Like, what was going through your head?
I was like, no. No. This I don't do this. There's like the 3-month rule. You know, there's like all these things that I'm like, oh, this is really bad. So I'm just like, oh my God. And my heart is racing. And we're just taking a shower. Totally fine.
And then in my mind, I'm like, okay, you know, her body is nice. Even though I already knew her body was nice because we went swimming, right? So now I'm like, I'm going to take it up a notch. I'm going to wash her. So then me being the smooth guy that I am, I proceeded to wash her. And then that's when things got interesting, we're going to say. There was a little, just a tad bit of shower action, nothing crazy.
It was completely PG-13. Don't even let him fool you.
We in the shower. How's it going to be PG-13?
Okay, you're right. We're naked.
She lying. She is lying.
Well, no, like, nothing happened in the shower.
It was just some
fondling.
That's all.
He washed me. That was it. Now, granted, his abs was like washboard, so I was like, oh. I was like, oh my God. Then he gets out the shower, and I get out the shower after he gets like done doing whatever he's doing, getting dressed, and then he goes out of the bathroom, and then I get dressed. The massage.
Right. So before we get to the massage, so after we came out of, well, I left the bathroom first while she was pondering with her thoughts. And I went to go get my playlist ready, you know what I'm saying? Because we met back in like, we were dating in 2011. So, you know, everybody had, you know what I'm saying, they slow grooves playlist.
The iPod.
So, you know what I'm saying, I had to get mine queued up for this massage because I knew she was going to say yeah to get a massage. But
he didn't know. I wasn't sure. And I literally was like, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to tell him I gotta go home or like whatever the case is? No. I literally walk out of the bathroom and he just lays it on me with the, do you want a massage? And I'm like, sure. Let me make it up to you from earlier.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, your boy had...
Because remember, 5 hours later, he came
But she
back.
didn't leave, so... What does she really want is the question.
So the massage happened amongst other things. You
Hold
get
on,
the picture.
wait.
We are not.
You can't just no. You can't just bypass the massage. So fellas, as we all know, when we give a massage, you know, we might start at the back, you know what I'm saying? Work our way through the back and then maybe slide down to some feet or something, then do some thighs. But once you get to the cheeks, then you kind of lose focus of what you're supposed to be doing, and then extra stuff tends to happen. So, okay, we're going to fast track through that. Whatever happened, happened. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's get to... Remember I told you guys in the first video, I did not want to meet his family. That is not something I wanted to do because I just met him a few weeks ago. Like literally, like I said, we were talking like 3 or 4 weeks. And I wake up in the morning, I take a shower, and...
Had to wash some of that funk off of her.
Oh my God. And then he's like, oh, I'll definitely drop you back off because I had to do something. It was something that I had to do. I was going to my Uncle Greg's house because it was Mother's Day. That's right. It was Mother's Day the next day. So he was having a barbecue. I was like, I need to be back home by a certain time. He's like, okay, no problem. I'm going to drop you off. But first, come ride with me real quick. Not ride me. Come ride with me real quick. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, I had brought some clothes. They were like the plaid shorts when they was in back then, you know, in 2011, the little plaid shorts. So I had the plaid shirt, and then I had on this regular shirt like I have on now. And we pull up to his mom's church. Did not
First
know his mom. I was gonna meet his mom. Did not know she was there. Didn't know. I was just like, oh, I gotta stop by. I don't even know why you had to go. I have no idea.
Because it's Mother's Day, and she told me to come to church.
Oh, that's right. Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, my mom texted me in the morning.
But my
was like,
thing,
oh, I sure would love it if you stopped by the church. I'm like, all right.
But here's the thing. He could have literally dropped me off and then went on about his happy day. No.
She lit too far. Wasn't nobody finna backtrack, drop her off, and then come back.
I had these shorts on. I'm up in the church like, they think I'm a heathen. I already feel like I'm a little floozy already because the night before. But no, we are at the church where I got these little shorts on. Granted, it wasn't like it was up my butt or anything. It was just, you don't wear shorts to church. Like, you don't. So I'm sitting up here just like, this is embarrassing. His mom is going to hate me. Everyone's mom loves me, though. Keep that in mind. So I was like, okay, but I don't have on the appropriate attire, so she's gonna hate me off the bat. Like, I couldn't believe it. So then I meet his mom, and we were there for like an hour, and I was just like,
Black churches, see, that was light.
I couldn't even believe it. Church wasn't even in. Church was out. That's what makes it bad. Church was out, but everybody was still there. And his mom's like, oh, nice to meet you. And, you know, we're having a conversation. All I can keep thinking is pulling down my shorts like, God, I shouldn't have. Why didn't I take the jeans, you know?
Well, if you must know, the first time my mom met you, she was like, oh, she seems like she's a really nice girl. See? So, that's good. No problem.
You know, that's good.
She didn't know you was fast, but, you know, it is what it is.
Not as fast as you.
Hey, I'm a man. That's what we do.
Well, that's another story.
Women, you hold yourself to a high standard.
It's another story time about your actions. But I literally could not believe it. Finally, he takes me home, and we share an amazing kiss, and it was great. And I, from that day, never stopped talking to him. We talked to each other every day, saw each other every weekend, saw each other. Then after like a couple weeks, at least 4 or 5 times a week, and then it just came to me just seeing him every day.
And now here we are.
2 kids later, yes. Oh, and married, of course, before
and
the kids.
We almost 8 years in, so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, when you know, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's true. Well, we want to thank you. That's story time, and you guys have definitely earned the second part. So we thank you guys again. And if you want to know something interesting, another interesting story time, I do want to say that if you guys view this video and we have 100 views or more, then we will make another story time that has to do with our first fight. Our first fight. And let me tell you.
It wasn't a fight. It was a disagreement.
It wasn't no damn disagreement. It was a fight. I don't argue. I don't do none of that crazy stuff. But he was stalker status. I'm going to tell y'all about that if we get to 100 views. I'm going to let you know.
So y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this video.
Yes.
And all of our other ones. And keep following us.
Yes. And if you're new to our channel, please click the share button, like, and subscribe button. And we love you guys, and we out.